So this question is asking about the turning point. What is the turning point at 11? Well, what we do is we have to look at the conflicts. So I drew my diagram up here. Whenever it's asking about a plot question, always draw your diagram and write the conflict in the center, because remember, everything is being connected back to it, okay? So Rachel's forced to have a sweater that is not hers. So remember, Sylvia told Miss Price, she goes, I think the sweater belongs to Rachel, and Miss Price sets the sweater on the desk, okay? Now we got to stop and think, okay, so what did Rachel do with this sweater when she was actually faced with it, okay? What eventually happened between her and the sweater? When we go back and look at our story, paragraph 9 is when the sweater was placed on her desk. This is where the conflict began, correct? And this stuff right here is the rising action that's eventually going to lead to this turning point. So stop and think, okay, how was she forced to deal with this sweater? Well, I remember something about Miss Price. If we keep reading, she's kind of looking at the sweater. She's trying not to cry because she's not brave enough, she's not confident enough to say the sweater's not hers. And so Ms. Price kind of notices that that Rachel is not wearing the sweater, right? Remember, and you should be using your annotations at the side, your connections, to help you answer these questions. And you should be using your character chart as well, how Rachel dealt with the sweater. And then, Ms. Price is noticing that she's not wearing the sweater, and she tells Rachel, you put that sweater on right now and no more nonsense. She's trying to say it's not hers, but Miss Price is like, you put it on now. And so that's how Rachel dealt with this sweater. Miss Price forced her to wear this sweater. And so when we go look back at our plot diagram, her choice pretty much was to wear the sweater or get in trouble by Mrs. Price. So what I'm going to write on my answer choice is Rachel was forced to put on the sweater. Okay, so that's the turning point. So look at the conflict. What's the conflict of the story when they're asking about the turning point? And how did the narrator face this problem? Well, when it came down to it, her choice was to either put the sweater on or get in trouble.